house flipper too! Hooray! I got some taters, and I'm ready to paint one room, one color. Interior design crimes. Skedaddle, donuts like I got my full word, and now I leave. I will take my leave immediately. Okay, let's continue. First of all, I'll take you on a little tour of the house. The house is beautiful. And by beautiful, I mean cursed, but like in a beautiful way. So, it's the seaside cottage that we're going to. Now, I actually genuinely think it looks really nice from the outside. Like, it's really bright. It's a seaside house, so it's by the sea. I genuinely think, oh, it's dark. Well, if it wasn't dark, this looks really nice. In fact, let me go turn the day on. Hold up. Sleep until daytime, and then I'll show you it in the daytime. See, look how cute this is! So the color for the outside was blue with the ocean. I think it's good. Then we have the living room with a spare bed. Let me just get rid of that. That doesn't fit the theme. The living room is yellow. It's happy. It's giving 60s vibes. It's nice. It's cozy. We have the office. I low-key love the office. Okay, the color of these walls is the color of my office. My chair is just black, though it isn't purple. But if I ever upgrade my chair, I'm definitely going to get one that's purple because it's so cute. Okay, so this is the office. I love it. Okay, here is the kitchen. The kitchen is very melon-coated. It is green. There is melons everywhere. There's a sign that says you should eat melon, and you do have a whole watermelon for your meal for the day, just in case you are hungry. And also, watermelon is good. You can also have some hot melon if that takes your fancy. And if you finish your melon and your hot melon, there is also a fridge full of melons. See, the kitchen is nice. This melon is nice. Then we have this bathroom. This bathroom, the theme is white. And also, no retinas. So, just bear in mind, these are all lights, okay? So, it's already pretty bright. Let me just, okay, just prepare your eyeballs. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Bam! The theme for this room was white. So we went all in. Let me try and find the light switch so I can turn that back off. There it is. Okay, right, that one's done. And then now we just need the upstairs. So we made a start on this room. This room is red. Unfortunately, the ceiling is blue because the roof is blue. So it will have to be red with a blue roof. Is that the face of God? You're blind. I'm sorry about that. But like, you know, I feel like we hit the objective. The color was white, so we went all in. Right, mouthful of tater. Have to take my word for it, for it is so bright. Okay, let's see. I've got some red here. Can I paint this wood? I can. There we go. So it will be bright blue ceiling with a bit of red wooden beam. There we go. Oh, actually, I have a thought how I can cover the roof without actually covering the roof. Right. Hold, please. Duplicate. Oh, it's just that one square, isn't it? Dang. I wanted to duplicate the whole thing. Okay, well, I have another idea. If I build all of this, I can't because there's a chimney in the way. Okay, well, the plan was there, but the plan immediately failed. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, right. Let's get rid of this. Okay, so this room. What room is this gonna be? Is this a bedroom or like this could be, I mean, it's a very, you'd have to crouch, but we could make this a very short person bathroom. Oh! If you stand here, you put your head through the roof. Oh, I only did it one time. Hang on, let me try again. I won't let me do it again. I get a better room? No, this room is fine. Just get rid of that. Done. Could be a closet. We could make it. We could knock it through. Can we knock it through? Why can't I knock it through here? No, we cannot knock it through. And then we have this room. So we only have a couple of rooms left of this house. Let me just... Bam. So I think this is going to have to be a bedroom. Otherwise, there are no bedrooms in this house. Okay. This bed is already red. Do you want to go single bed or double bed? I think if we go for a double bed, I don't think there's actually space for anything else in this room. Actually, we could make that work. We could make the where there'd be no space for a... okay, it might have to be a single bed. Like a king-size bed. Okay, we'll just go for a big one. Throw a blanket and there could be a nap nook. Oh, I love that idea. Okay, so if we do this, and then this will have to be like the closet or something. Or it'll be a toilet. I'm not sure yet. Okay, so it has to be red. So... red. There we go. What if we... Nah, that looks too non-red if we do that. Red. There we go. And the pillows. There we go. And the duvet. Yep. And the mattress. A red mattress. It hides all of the things. Okay, purchase. Oh, God. That's very, very... Ugh. Okay, it's very, very red. I actually can't get in this room. Let's put it like that, in this corner. So the person that sleeps on this side, if there is two people in this bed, they do have to hop over someone, but it's fine. Also, the roof is quite low, so you might break your legs as well. A head, even. Let's see. What else do we have in this room? We need to have... For sale, Moose Made House, 0 bed, 7 bath, 1 common room. Exactly. Low light camera. That's all the red is being used. Just. Oh, we can have red lighting as well, actually. Okay, cabinets. Well, like we want storage. Storage. What kind of end of the bed storage would we have? Sideboard, cabinet, wardrobe. Let's get a wardrobe. Bright red. Dark red. Does that fit? It doesn't quite fit. Does it? Actually, wait, does it? Can't I just shove it into the wall? I can. Oh, no. It's not letting me do that. Okay, there's your wardrobe there. Can you even open this door? You can! Look, you have to, like, slide sideways, but it's fine. You can get your stuff. What should we put in the wardrobe? Let's put some shoes in there. I don't keep my shoes in my wardrobe because I don't want that. Are these the only shoes they have? Just some of these. Oh, yeah, there we go. That is the shoe. Okay. And the wardrobe is full of just this. Just weird Crocs. I'm gonna call them Crocs, even though I don't think they are Crocs, but you know. I won't lie, I love my Crocs. Don't care if it's a crime against fashion, they are comfy as hell. Not only do I love my Crocs, but also I have fluffy ones for when it's cold. I don't wear them like out, but I wear them to like cross from inside the house to outside the house. Nothing but left shoes. Oh, we could leave it just left, couldn't we? Okay. If you need some shoes, we got you covered. But only left shoes. Done. Hey, it's Bob! Surprise Moose YouTube stream. I know, surprise! I surprise you. Make sure you get a good night's sleep, Bob. Bob's on YouTube. The red room only has left shoes. The room only has right shoes. So we could put one out here for yellow shoes. Let's put it on this side. In fact, let's copy this wardrobe. Duplicate. We'll put it here for now. And then we'll change the color of it to be... Oh yeah, that's perfect, actually. There and there. Right, open this. Right shoe and yellow. And yellow. Yep. And then 1, 2. 3, 4. One, 2. Come on, get in there. It won't get in there. Get in there. 1, 2. There we go. So we have red shoe, yellow shoe, right shoe, left shoe situation. This room is so aggressively red. Okay, what should we put? What should we hang on the wall? Some kind of decoration. What is this? Just a box. Tape? No. Yes. Details. Just a red box. A suspicious red box. And we'll fill on top of the wardrobe. Just a couple of suspicious boxes. What's there? Who knows? Nobody knows. We got that. And then we need probably some drawers at the end. Medium storage. Let's look for some drawer. Probably this dresser. I love how it's called Goose as well. Right, handles. I think the handles should be love hearts. Like, you know, if it's red, love hearts. Oh, just one color. There we go. And we'll put that there. Should we put like a TV? We should put a TV. Mounted on the wall. Make it red. There we go. There we go. Get a little TV there. Do you watch TV in bed or nah? I'm not really a TV in bed kind of person, but I get that many people are. There we go. Put that. Is that in the middle? I think that's in the middle. So then we need. What kind of odds and sods do people have on there? I know, like my bedside table. I have my glasses. I keep an inhaler. A book. Well, actually, it's my Kindle, so technically lots of books. But you know, I'm assuming these are normal things for people to keep in the house. Let's see. Accessories. Bathroom products, kitchen accessories, living aids. What have we got here? I feel like a wheelchair on top of there is not the one. Just a tomato, purely because of red. Umbrella, duffel bag. What if we keep a duffel bag? And it just be zebra print. And the color is that. And these details are red. Yep. Oh, that is a big bag. Damn, alright. A big suspicious bag. There we go. This room is so aggressively red. I actually hate it. Let's get some bottles. Like these. Hearty elixir. Definitely. Oh, that's a big bottle. Okay, put that there. What else have we got? This one. And what's this bottle? What is this bottle? I can't tell. Let's change the color of this one. Oh wait, no. Lionheart tonic. Lovely. And then we'll get some candles around here. Do you keep candles by your bed? For like, you know, mood lighting when you're reading, maybe? That's a weird candle. Little candle. I think if I get this one. And I do want it to be very bright. Maybe like that kind of color. And we'll go candle. And this one. That color, there we go. Oh, I did just accidentally make a candle penis. Whoops. Let's swap that up a little bit. This one. There we go. It's less obvious now. Turn on. Turn on. Just a small fire risk. There we go. Lovely. Okay, right, so we got that. Maybe need like a book or some glasses. I did not find glasses. Let me try that again. Oh, these ones. Okay. Change style. Smoked glass, tinted glass, and the color is red for when you need to see more red stuff in your red room of red. Coated metal, color, red. There we go, and a little book. Like, what are you reading? Cover? No. Keeping some books here is like right next to lit candles is kind of asking to set your place on fire, but it's okay. Koa, hello, how are you doing? I think we need a plush toy. Sorry, I'm eating potatoes while I'm here. It's good potato. Let's have some tissues as well. Allergy season. Tissue, yes. Oh, I don't like the color of those tissues. What if we have, like... None of these look like red. These tissues look a bit yucky. Pink tissues, there we go. Let's put that there we go. Since when have I been about safety regulations? You'd be surprised, I'm all about safety. Oh, a lobster. Perfect. And they blend in lovely. Oh, do you know what you should have? Like a rug. No, carpet. I wonder if I could put a carpet on the bed. Let's quickly see. Can I put carpet on the bed? I can. Wait, is that going under the bed? Yeah, it's going under the bed. Never mind. Poop colored tissue paper? I mean, you never know if it's been used. Worries. The warning lights are all red. Nah, the room is supposed to be red. I feel like I need like a little like blanket. I can't type. Blanket. Can I put this on the bed? Wow, that's massive. Okay, never mind. Ooh, cake. We've got to make sure the cake is not a lie. Let's put the cake. There we go. There is a surprise cake if you look in the right place in the melon kitchen. Should I change the color of these ever so slightly so you can actually see them on the bed? Because otherwise you can't really see them. Oh, that's too dark. What if I go... Here we go. I go this way. There we go. Now we can see the bed lobsters. You need to know if your bed is full of crustaceans, right? You don't want to accidentally get into bed and then suddenly crustacean. That's like a bad time. Right, definitely need something on this wall. What does it need on this wall? Let's see, what can we put on this wall? Bicycle rental service, that would be totally normal. Ooh, an alarm clock. What about just the letters red? In sparkles. And D. There we go. Red! In case you weren't sure. Nobody wants to find crabs in the bed. Attention to the tweaks. Yeah, attention to that bit. Hey, 180. I did finally become cool. Look at me. Look at me. I'm speaking to 180 for the powers of YouTube. I'm fully expecting something to explode. So, like, there's that. Okay, right. I think this red room is done. Does it need a rug? Like, the floor does look like it hurt. If you come in here barefoot, you're gonna get some sore feet. Because, like, look at this floor. Look at the divots on this floor. It is gonna hurt like hell to walk along this. Like, I'm gonna take cool because, like, I'm the opposite of cool, alright? If anyone wants to, like, mislabel me as cool, that is okay, because I'm gonna run with it. Carpet. Let's have a lovely fluffy one. And I think maybe if I change it... See, the problem is, you drop down from this, and it's not very red. There we go. So we'll give you a little bit of space to put your footsies. A little bit of space for your footsies there. There we go. Like, there's only a little bit that's not going to get sore. There. Okay, right. Okay. Yeah, there we go. So this room is lovely and red. We need some lighting as well, don't we? Right, step one, let's get a light switch. And it's obviously going to be red. And we'll put that here. Tell Twitchy say hi, I will. 180 says hello from YouTube. 180 be doing the over-daring. The candles are enough, but what if you need additional lighting? I'm looking for the switch in the dark. You can't find it. Too bad. You know what, though? If you need more light in your house, if you need to find the light in any other room, what you do, if you go to the bathroom, so here, let me show you how you find the light switch in the dark. So, you go downstairs, you go to the bathroom, you pray to the gods of retinas, you turn that on, there we go, yep, and then you can come up here, and look, you can find it, no problem. See? It's really helpful. And then if you actually want reality to stop warping, you do have to fight your way back downstairs. Fight your way back downstairs. Try and find the light switch in the bathroom, which is there. There we go. Done. Perfect. See? What did you just see? You saw the bathroom. You saw the light of God. You find everything. See, it's very helpful. If you can't find the light in one room, you just need to go downstairs without breaking your neck, and then you'll be fine. wait, we didn't finish putting the light switches in, did we? Lights. Needs a ceiling light. What is the most... Wait. Wait. Red. Red. RGB. Color. Red. And then what if I dangle it? Oh, I can only dangle it from this? What if I dangled it right in your eyes? So you turn the light on, it's just like BAM! In your eyes. Let me put this here for a second. There we go. So I need to quickly build a little thing here. I can't get past anything. Right, hold on. There we go. What can I shove this in the wall anywhere? No. It won't let me do that. Well, let me put one here. That's not right. Just one random beam coming down here. Nah, that's not it. Oh, look, and it glows. That is the perfect place because it lights up the lobsters. Let me... Oh, wait, whoops. Let me move the lobsters over ever so slightly. 1. 2. There we go. Look, that's perfect. Okay, right, there we go. So this is the lobster bedroom. You don't get to sleep in here, but you get to observe your crustacean friends. Motion sensing floodlight right at the doorway. There might be a light walk room. It could be. Your neighbors hate you. Like, you know, it gets to like nighttime at the ocean. So you're over here. You're like, oh, look at my lovely seaside resort. And then the sun sets and it's dark. And you might accidentally fall into the ocean. So you turn in the bathroom light. Hang on, let me see. How much does it light up outside? Yep. Oh, you know what I should do? Hold up. Let me turn that up again. Hang on. I need to find out how much light we get outside. Where is the light switch? I can't find it. Wait, I can't find it. Where is it? There we go. Up here. Meow. Right, the bed. Right, we'll sleep until midnight. And then we'll go and see how much light we get when we turn on the bathroom. I love the mood lighting of the lobsters at bedtime though. It's great. We set some beautiful mood lighting for them. Down we go. Okay, so this is what it looks like without turning on the bathroom light. What if we paneled our whole house with this? Like what? Oh, it doesn't look any different outside. The inside of the house has entered the void though. Look at that. But it doesn't bring the light outside, sadly. But now I have the idea of what if we just panel the whole of the outside of the house with lights. It's so bright the game has to censor it. The mosaic is effect is just like trying to it's trying to censor it from your eyes. Alright, let's turn it back into... I do love this room by night. Very cozy. You know, very cozy. I love this. You know, you just look at these two guys. You're like, hey there, buddies. Don't mind me. I'm just going to slide in between. There we go. Right, so this room needs to be... This is going to be another yellow room, but like brighter than downstairs. Because it flows through, which is the problem. So this room also has to be yellow, sadly. But then we still have this room to go. So give me a color for this room once I've done the yellow room. Surface finishes. Paint. We're gonna go with a bright yellow, the brightest of yellow. Wait, which one's brighter? This one is... What if, actually? Stripes. How different are these? Let's find out. 1, 2. Then we'll dip this one. Just different enough. Okay, there we go. And then we'll put another yellow in this hole. Like, we'll pick another yellow that we think would look nice. Or would look not nice. Whichever, you know. And up here. Meow. I think the game music gave up on me. Oh wait, never mind, it came back. For a second the game was just like, yep, I'm done. Goodbye. I love how we can just paint over like literally everything. Just meow. And it goes. Meow. And ladies and gentlemen, I will just like say, right? That, you know, the bedroom where you see the light of God. Frozen District saw me play this game. And they were like, we should get her on board. We should get her on board to play it for us. So they knew what they were getting into. They knew. They knew. Oh, this you know what? This feels like a circus tent. I like it. Then we need to fill that hole with some more yellow. Meow. Put that here. Go up there. Okay, so we're getting there. We're getting there. I love the I wish it was this easy to paint in real life. Like the smooth coverage. One coat. Exposed brick is gone. Filth is gone. Skirting boards is gone. Everything. Just one little shh with your brush. And the filth is gone. Oh, almost painted on the floor. That would have been bad. Because I'm just like, I need to do some repainting treatment on my building before winter kicks in. And I'm just like, I just know how long it took me to paint it the first time. I'm just like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. You can do that good without masking your paint all the time. I know, right? You just mix it up. Whatever day. Different day of the week. Oh, I actually really like the combo with the yellow stripes with the blue ceiling. I actually genuinely... I think it's fun. Alright, let's put the left shoes over here. Where's it gonna fit? There? Here? In the middle. There we go. Bam. Yeah, if it was this easy to decorate, man, my house would change every week. Painting's fun. Spending 90% of the time taping it off isn't. That's true. That is the worst part, especially since I'm not that tall, right? So I have to like go up, go down, go up, go down, go up, down, little step stools so I can actually get everywhere. You have a game recommendation for Spooky Month? Okay, I'm listening, I'm listening. And is it fast? Nedra? I am unfamiliar with that game. Meow. Okay, so that's this one. Let's dip. Okay, there we go. Nice. Meow. Story-driven action adventure with mixture of survival horror and cosmic terror. All right, I'll check it out. I'll add it to my wish list of games. Oh, whoops, I accidentally added a little drip there. Oh my gosh. Paint this bit. There we go. Eventually I got there. Meow. There we go. Right. Okay. Okay. There we go. I genuinely don't hate this. Is that weird that I don't hate it? Okay. Drop the game rec in the Discord channel for it, and I'll check it out later. Right. Let me this color. Okay. There. This is like a kid's bedroom, but this is just like a reception room, so it's just gonna be a fun, bright room. There we go, so it's this color, and we'll put these ones on the edge. Meow. Yep. Yep. Houses need more fun, bright rooms. I know, right? I say this as like my house is actually incredibly neutral. My house is very gray. It's very millennial gray. As I've been told by my eldest, like, your house is so boring. It's so millennial gray. But like, I like it. But also, like, fun, bright colors. I would go with that. Oh, I'm definitely gonna sneeze. Definitely feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Hang on. No, it went away again. Never mind. The sneezing does not wish to, like... It keeps coming and going. Okay, we need another yellow. Let's go with... If we just dial it down a little bit. Like... Wait, no, I think I just want this one. An additional yellow in here. You actively avoid grey because it's such an old people color? Oh my gosh. Thanks for calling me old, Koa. I'll just go and like go start digging my grave now. I won't lie, our old sofa was incredibly old people coded though. Like it was comfy, but it was an old people sofa. Okay, that's that. Okay, different yellow there. Use pale shades of colors with accent walls. You think if you ever have a house you can decorate? To be fair, right? I do have accent color walls in each room. So my living room has an accent wall of it has a wallpaper as an accent wall, and it has silver and duck egg like feathers on it. Sounds old people because it probably is, but like I don't mind. I like it. So like duck egg is our accent color. So we've got like gray and blue, well green blue. I don't know whatever color duck egg is. It's like green blue. That's our thing. So that's the accent color in there, and then we have one room that's got like a nice like deeper blue, and then we've got another room that's got orange. That was my youngest choice. His accent color is bright orange. And then when we actually decorate our bedroom, we'll probably put like. I don't know. I'm kind of angling for like a royal blue or like a deep purple or something, but I don't think Mr. Moose will go with that. You sure you're ready to get? I'm ready. I can paint. Right, this bit here, I'm sure I've painted this little patch here multiple times, but it just keeps undoing itself. Let's sell that. There we go. Done. Okay, so. This line I feel like I want to match up with the middle of this. So if I just... A little bit more. There? Royal or pale blue or nice blues. That's true. That is true. I do like blues. And I will say as well, my office is purple. Like where I showed the office down here. Anyway, I'll show you. This is the color of my office. I do have a grey floor in here, but like it's just a grey wood floor. So it's this color. My desk is boring and black because they don't come in fun colors. But this is very me coded. This is the colors of my rooms. So get upstairs. Oh, this is so fun. I love it. I love up here. This is so fun. I don't know what this room is gonna be. Oh! Welcome to the head! Thank you for the follow! Hope you're well. Okay, let's turn these lights. Get rid of that. Bam, bam. Done. Okay, right. I need to figure out what this room is gonna be. Now we've painted it this lovely yellow. What is it gonna be? Oh wait, did I mess up? I messed up a bit! Oh no, I painted the wrong color. Whoops. Right, let's fix that immediately. Okay. I just sold this paint. Whoops. Boop. Done. There is. I see a small hole in this wall here, so we'll get bees that will come in this room, but it's okay. Okay, right, done. I think maybe we should make this... So we have the living room downstairs. Like a reading nook, maybe? Let's see if we've got like a corner sofa that we can put in here. But a brighter one. So a reading nook, but really bright. Sofa. There is a modular one, right? Where's the modular sofa? Here it is. Okay, so obviously yellow. And the base needs to be also yellow. There we go, done. Oh wow, that's actually was massive. I was not expecting the modular sofa to be this big, and it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. Where there's a will, there's a way, and I will make you fit. No! I was wrong. I will not make you fit. Dang it. Dang it. Can I force it? I can't force it. No. No. Okay, well this is not gonna work then, is it? Boo. Okay, different. New plan. New plan. Do you need more modular ones? You kind of modular? Not really. There's nothing even under the category of modular. Just stretching. Ugh. You don't have the game, you can't get bored of always short bursts of addiction. I feel that. I feel that. You know, like sometimes you go all in. I find that with The Sims. If I'm playing The Sims, like I won't play The Sims for 6 months, 9 months, a year, but then I'll reinstall it and suddenly 87 hours have passed in the space of one blink and I'm like, oh, I need help. Okay, well, these sofas are not what I'm looking for. What about if I just go with this one and I squeeze multiple ones in? Yeah, this might be a way of doing it. Sofa? Sofa. Sofa. Okay. That, I mean, it's not quite what I was going for, but I think it achieves. Like, I feel like I actually really did want the little corner curvy thing, but that doesn't seem to be an option, and these ones are just too big. Too big. Okay, so we've got the sofa here. Your current addiction is probably one very easily guessed. I can probably guess that, won't lie. Not good. I see. I don't tend to replay a game once I've completed it. Like, I'll play a game, but I won't forget the story. I have the memory of a goldfish, right? Except for when it comes to plot points from things, apparently. And then I can remember everything ever. So it's actually genuinely stressful. Like, I don't want to remember everything. I want to just like I want it to be fresh, you know. Let's put that there. That is a weird table. Can I put things in it? Let's see if I can put things in it. Book. I'm just gonna try and shove. I can shove things in it. Oh, well, that changes everything. Okay, time to make that be a random place for books. Children from Swing Hills. Easier than a cake mix. Malt. I did originally read that as Swing Children from Hills. Romeo and Juliet. Wild Ride. That is definitely a spicy material. Currently playing Ghostwire Tokyo because you love the game and it's been a few months since you played it. Do you know what? That was a game that I intended to play, and then for some reason I was having difficulty getting it to, like, do things. Oh, there's multiple spicy books in here. I've never looked at the titles of the books before. Seeds of Love. Wild Ride. I mean, even easier than a cake mix. That could also be a spicy book, you know what I'm saying? Alistair, hello! Well, welcome in. Okay, I'm going to put the spicy books in. I want to put the spicy books in, but then the colors are going to be wrong. The pages will be yellow. Okay, let's have spicy books here. It's on sale on Steam. So I do have it. I just never played it. I was having some mild technical difficulties. Okay, let's go with this one. There we go. Golden. Alright, can we see? I'm just gonna put that one there as well. We should probably have them facing this way. Oh, whoops. Okay, and then maybe some glasses. I can't type. Let me try again. I mean, like, wine glasses for enjoying your spicy novellas. There we go. Done. Yeah, free on Epic, that's fair. I think mine was Game Pass. You love Ghostwire Tokyo? Play through the whole main game? Very fun. See, I did intend to. Can I name some of these books? Okay, so we got that. You know, I should have like a snack bowl. Banana. A banana bowl. Feels a little bit weird to have a banana bowl next to the spicy books, but it's okay. Let me get a banana bowl. Oh wait, I think actually, can't I just like tell the fruit bowl to just have bananas in? I think I can. Oh, not just banana. Damn. Alright, I want that one and I'll just fill it with bananas. I cannot. Dang it! I wanted to fill it full of bananas! Alright, there's one that's fallen out. There we go. There's an emergency snack banana down here as well, just in case. Because so you're not, when you can't put too many bananas in your fruit bowl, I can't get over here. You can't put too many bananas in your fruit bowl because they go bad or because people eat them all. So you just have like an emergency snack banana. There we go. Yeah, so much fun with it. You had to use a few guides because you're 100%ing the game. Hey, it doesn't matter if you use guides or not as long as you're having fun, right? That is the main thing. Carpet. Let's have, what kind, wait, hang on. What if we have a lovely flower carpet? Fringe? Yes. Ugh, no. Yellow. Yellow. So this is probably Ah, there we go. Well, if we had multiple of these just scattered around, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. We have some lovely flower rugs up here. Okay, it's very, very, like, happy, friendly. Bosses are fun to fight too. Careful of one of them have arachnophobia. Oh, one of the bosses is spider coated. Is it a sexy spider? That is a weird sentence, I know. But like sexy spiders seem to be a thing, right? People love a sexy spider lady. Like I don't know why, they just do. They like the sexy spider lady, you know? Hold up, I accidentally like closed the thing. Hang on. Again, the side of send, yeah, go for it. Send the picture. Send the picture. Let me. I will judge if it's a sexy spider lady or not. Let me get a bottle of. Let's see. That's already yellow, so perfect. There we go. We'll put that there. I don't even drink wine. I don't know why I'm feeling like you need to have wine, but you sit here, you chill, your evening, you have some spicy books. You love one sexy spider lady and her less violent sister. Is the sister also a sexy spider lady, or is the sister not a sexy spider lady? The joke about that in anime I watched is a spider lady, and the reason the MC likes it is because he has a thing with legs. Does she look like an actual spider though? That's the question. I both Kale Switch, Kalag. Okay, let me have a look at that. Let me have a look. Let me have a peep. Let me have a peep at this sexy spider lady. Images. Oh, she's topless. She got her tatas out. Her derriere is quite terrifying, I won't lie. Like, I won't lie, she's quite scary. No, the riders from D&D kind of like that, but the top half is cute. I see. I see. You're not comment on your taste? Oh, no, don't worry. Don't you worry. Do you have the one from Ghostwire? Let me have a little peek. Okay, for me, no, that is not a sexy spider lady. That is a terrifying spider lady. She spits lava, so she's pretty to look at from a distance. I feel like her derriere terrifying, and the fact that she has lava spit up. I'm not entirely sure a date with her would work out, you know? What happens if she, like, burps after dinner? Do you get, like, lavaed? I mean, like, how does it work? You would? No. Would not. I forgot what I was looking for. Decorations. What is this thing? Elephant. Standing decor. Wool decor. Here we go. Moving on here. Wool decor, but what if we make it yellow? Oh, actually, the green's really nice. Does it look... Okay, that actually fits really well there, and also, I think I'm slightly off center. Hang on. Let me go ever so slightly there. I am going to change the color. Don't worry, because it is technically green, not yellow. All right, let's change the color. There we go. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Well, it's you know, it's a lot, but it's not like terrible. They used to not be spiders? Oh, so they just became spiders. I see. Right, we need a door to be red. 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 Because, like, unfortunately with these rooms, it's gonna be right from one side and wrong from another, and I feel like it needs to be red to let you know that you're gonna be in this room. What color is this little this little cubby hole gonna be? We don't have a shower, so this is gonna have to be the shower. So Dark Souls though, that's not obvious unless you read a lot of item text and stuff. Oh, okay. That room should be pink. Okay, we can make this bubblegum pink and it's gonna be a shower and very small. We'll just sell that. We'll work out how we're gonna shower in this room later. So we need something here. And this room, this corner definitely needs something. But what is the something that we need? Like storage, probably. What hobbies have we got? Rubber chickens. We do love a rubber chicken. What if we have a piano? Does that fit here? Piano actually does fit here. So let's make a piano. There we go. Yellow. Yellow. Gold and gold. I mean, that doesn't really look like yellow. That kind of looks... There we go. Now it looks yellow. I feel like probably I should have that as that one and this one. There we go. Is there a metronome? It's not a metronome. That's a shame. I want a photo frame. Let's have a look. Pictures. I just want like little picture frame. We'll put that on here. Buy another one. Put that here. Maybe have a vase. Perfect. A yellow vase. And a yellow flower. That is humongous! Why is it so big? Like, rather than putting a flower in the vase, what if I just shove a sunflower on the wall behind it? Like, people get confused, like, wow, look at the size of your flowers that you got. And it's like, yes, surprise, it's not actually on my thing. Okay, yes, that works. Then we'll have a bench. Oh, I like how it looked it up anyway. But it was wrong. Try again. Bench. No. Stool. Maybe a stool is what I want. Yep. Change. That is not the right color yellow. That one. There we go. Okay, so that fills in that corner there because I like to have stuff in there. Put the spider lady in the frame. But if we put the spider lady in the frame, oh look, I can see the candles reflected in it. If I put the spider lady, she's not yellow. This room has to be yellow coded. Okay. I wanted that to be lined up with there, but actually I prefer it to be in the middle. The good one or the ghostwire one? Why not both? Okay, so a single person seat. Let's have a look at a seat. Which is like a bar stool. What if we just have a bar stool with a little shelf here? A little miniature working area. Okay, right, hang on. I figured it out. I want this. The seat. Yellow. The details. Gold. The base. I thought that was going to be gold. There we go. There we go. And what we're going to have like a little tiny desk. Let's look for a shelf. a little tiny corner desk. That's a little bit too low, but let me just move it a little bit. There we go, and then we get a laptop. It's purple, but we're gonna change it to not purple. We'll put that on there. There we go. So you got a tiny little corner where you can work. You need to revise your best spider girl. Kukumo Arachne. Alright, let me have a look. Okay, see, like, there you go. That's much cuter. She's much cuter. I like the purple and whiteness of that one. Less scary. You love the little corner desk? Yeah, you can like snuggle in. Listen, what can I put? Is that little... How big is these? These, oh, those are too big. Oh, I want something that says like work, but this is too big. This is massive, right? Kitty. Change the color of this. There we go. Then we got a cat there. What would the... What would we have on the wall? I don't know why I put so many words on the wall, because like I don't have words on my wall normally. Like I don't have any words in my house on the wall. And just orc, or we could have work. Work. And then what would we put here? What's worky stuff? Probably just more books, really. Just more books. Paper. Yes. Right. What is it I want to do? I think is it V to... Yeah, V to change orientation. There we go. One thing I do find with the books, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all the books in. Read? I can read the book? What? Ah! I didn't know I could read the book. The baking book for everyone. With this cookbook, baking is a piece of cake. On a Hook Publishing. Alright, hold up. Let's read the spicy book. Jest of Romance, Seeds of Love, Roberta North. Seeds of Love by Roberta North. John Hunk has had enough of his mindless desk job at Evil Corporation Inc., having lost sight of his goal in life. But tragic news of his grandfather's passing grants him an unexpected chance. By inheriting a rundown family farm, allowing for a fresh start. Yet self-discovery would not be the only crop cultivated by our handsome farmer, for the many bachelors and bachelorettes of Seagull Town might just plant a seed in his heart. A seed of love. Will it take root? A tale of cows, dogs, and hearts. Truly fantastic read. There we go. Beautiful. That's basically Stardew Valley, the book. What about this one? Wild Ride. Okay. The third and final part of the Oh My 2021 award-winning series, The Bewitcher, continues on a story of a passionate romance between Geralt of Tibia and the beautiful enchantress Yennefer. Destiny brought them together, but will war tear them apart? Find out in this wild climax to a sensational trilogy. The Bewitcher. Not at all. The Witcher. 101 uses for dough, tomatoes, and basil. Do I need 101 uses of that many things? Right, let me, if I just put all of them on yellow, there we go, there. Get on the shelf, get on the shelf! 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna put all of the books this- Ah! Stop rotating! There we go. I'll put all the books on this shelf, and then I'll change the color of them accordingly. I mean, like, who needs 18 copies of exactly the same book? No one. That would be weird. The only book that we have multiple copies of is one of the books that Mr. Moose wrote because the publishers sent him like 50 copies of the book. And we were like, what are we supposed to do with 50 copies of this book? And he's like, no, I'll give it to people. So there you go. Fun fact, if you get your book published, if you get a book published, they will just send you an absolute truckload of copies of your book. And then you have to figure out what to do with that. Slot that in there. There we go. All of those copies of one of exactly the same book. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change all the color of these ever so slightly, going from a little bit of yellow to all the way up to yellow. And let's get a shelf. This one. There we go. And then that's nice. And then what if we just fill it up in reverse? Wait, no, paper. Paper! Do the papers fit on here? They do. Fit on that. On that one. There we go, we've got some papers there. Put some papers there. I know, please, please make a stack. Oh, I accidentally had it pouring off the side. Whoops, now I've got to sell them all. Okay, right, there we go. And that one, and that one. There we go, and now paper. That one. There we go, right, we got 2 piles of paper. There we go. Reinstalling Secrets of the Mimic because you missed 4 achievements. Secrets of the Mimic sounds fun. Okay, so we've got that. Decorations. What could we have? Little elephant. Nothing says work like a little elephant, right? Like, never forget, you're here to work. Right, change this. So we're gonna change this one. We're gonna start from this side. So we're gonna go here, like up over here. Or we go like... That does not look like that. Okay, put that. Confirm. That one. That one. I think that one is in the... Yeah, it's in the wrong section. There we go. Oh, whoops. There we go. Confirm. This is gonna take a little while. There we go. This one, that, wait, that. The real subtle shades of yellow. that one. Dun, dun, dun. Let's get this one. Da, da. This one. I forgot what one we're on. This one? Yeah. There we go. Oh, look, that's a very, you know, very 60s coded again. Close, confirm. There we go. This one. What's that game that I've seen a lot of people playing recently where you've got like people knocking on the door and actually they're scary and you have to let them in or don't and then decide who wins or who lives or dies based on that? Only Human? No, that's not it. Might be Human? No, I'm not human. That's the one. That's the one. I was wondering if I should play that. The people are creepy. Creepy as heck. You also love killing your neighbors. That's what I do on every day. It's pretty good. I do wonder though, like, have I spoiled it by seeing people play it? That's the thing. Like, I was just wondering if it's worth playing if I've seen a fair amount of gameplay of it. Let's do that. That. Close. Confirm. Should we enjoy it? So probably? I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen the ending. I don't know how you win. So, there is that. Like having someone to... Do you know what? I actually genuinely don't know. I'm fairly certain I know, but I haven't actually completed that yet. There you go. So we've got books. I feel like we probably need a little bit of lighting in here. It's a little bit dingy. So let's look for some light. Little LED strip. I'm going to put a little LED strip just here on these books. Like a retaining strip to keep them in. Wow, that's way too bright. Oh my god. Okay, brightness, no. Like, that much. And RGB, we want that to be yellow. Close, confirm, let's... that does just kind of look like the lights are on fire. The lowest I can go is 30. Okay. What if I move this to, like... here? That's probably better. You won't say that it's much better that way? Okay. I will definitely endeavor to finish it though. What if I pick a darker yellow? That might be a good option actually. Go for a darker yellow. Wait, wrong thing. This one. That one. Yeah, I think that's good. And then I'm going to copy this and put it up here. There we go. So now we've got some backlighting in our shelves. I like that. Do we need some lighting here? Or like a little light switch here maybe for when we do our work. Just have that there. How else are you going to turn the lights on, you know? And then... what is that? Path light. What if I put it on the ceiling? What does this look like? Let's see how bright this is. Oh, okay, that is exactly what I want. That is exactly what I want. Oh, is it actually? It's very dingy. Maybe it's not exactly what I want, but I think that's exactly what I want. If I move it over here. Like there. What if I put it on the underneath of the shelf? Can I put it on the underneath of the shelf? I cannot. Just there. Okay, so you got a little glow coming from there. Let's have another switch. So you got one for that. And we'll put that one here. And that one's for the ceiling lights. Should be this one. The color scheme of all places when you were really little. Where everywhere was yellow. Everywhere was yellow. Was everywhere happy being yellow? Since now everything is just kind of like beige or grey. What? And there. Uh-huh. Let's loop these up. I want to like that one's connected there. So this one here, 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 here. There we go. Nicely dingy. Grandma's furniture in the Burger King. Yep. It is giving grandma's furniture. You're not wrong. I'm gonna put a light strip behind the sofa. I can't get to the sofa, but I'm gonna put a light strip behind the sofa if I can ever get there. Right, let's edit this. Hang on, wait. I just move that out of the way, then I can do this, can't I? Silly me. There we go. And then let's change the size of this. Change size. There we go. And then change the brightness of this as well. I mean, it doesn't really, like, do anything for the brightness at all. All it does is make the sofa glow. How about there? It's fine, I guess. Yeah, let's change this. I don't want black iron. We want gold. There we go. Close. Confirm, and then what I want to do is I want to copy this. And I'll put this over here. What one is it? It's the third one in. 1, 2, 3. Can I put one right in the middle of this? I cannot. What if I put one there? Okay. Actually. There we go. Cozy. And let's link these up. Morning, Amp. Be good, thank you. How be you? Oh, I've accidentally hooked them all up to this one. Whoops. That's fine. Okay, so that's up here done. You're tired? You just woke up? Did you have a good sleep at least? You want more sleep? I know that feeling. I know that feel only so good. Wish to go to sleep. Okay, this little tiny bathroom here is gonna be pink, but first let's go have a snooze and turn it into daytime so we can do that. Okay, there we go. Got that. I don't hate this. Like, it's alright. Yeah, it's very bright, but I don't hate it. I don't. Okay, so we need, number one, we need a door. Door. I want this to be pink. Warm pink. There we go. So it's going to be like this kind of pink. This is going to be the color of the bathroom. Does have nursery vibes. It does, right? Despite the fact that it says work. Maybe you work here while the baby is like just chilling. Okay, this is going to be a very, very, very cozy bathroom. So, let's get some paint. That's purple, not pink. Okay. We get pure pink. Do we want Barbie colored pink or do we want like... Okay, got that. And let's get some tiles as well. Some surface finishes. Let's see. Tiles. Mermaid tiles. We should have those. Yep. Mermaid tiles. Let's have mermaid tiles on the bottom. Oh god, it's so difficult to navigate in here because like there's no space. No space for anything. Okay, so we've got the mermaid tiles. There we go. Oh, went up a little bit high, but that's okay. And then I think we need to have like just one row of non-mermaid tiles. So like just these maybe? Size, big. Have the grout as white. Is that the same color as that? It is not. So there we go. So we got this. Yeah, that's horrible. I love it. Wait, stop. That way. Ah! Hang on, I need to move some stuff out the way so I can actually get in this room. Right, there we go. Done. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then we'll paint it. Three different shades of pink. If that isn't hideous, I don't know what is. There we go. That's 1. There we go. That 1. Okay. Okay, right. That's so beautiful. Let's tile the floor as well. Okay, so we're gonna have the lovely Barbie pink bathroom. There isn't much space, but that's okay. Let's get a shower. Like, doesn't matter if you don't have much space, you know? Put that there. And a towel rack. Get one of these. We want it to be pink, obviously. Rose gold. Perfect. We'll put a towel rack here. Put a towel on it. There we go. Is that pink as an option? There is. Okay, there we go. So we've got the towel and that one. So let's get a shower drain. Put that there. probably should put it there, actually. There we go. Right, you got a shower drain. So you can shower. Let's get a toilet. Can't type. Toilet. Is there pink as an option? No. That's fine. We can fix that. Ceramic, it will be... pink. See, this is also given 60s vibes. Like, pink toilets, they were all the rage, right? The wood. Pure. Oh yeah. Barbie pink toilet. Okay, you will break your neck using the toilet. You have to fully snap your back in half, but you know what, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't think too hard. Let me just... Yep. There we go. Is that done? Let's get a sink. Good back breaking is good for posture. Exactly. It's all for posture. For posture. Let's get a sink. What I'm gonna do is gonna put a little tiny corner sink in. Then I'm just gonna copy the colors of this onto that. That did not do. That did not do. Okay, that's fine. Remind you of your own planning attempts to look into a house for yourself. Did you come across like very small nooks for bathrooms where you will have to like crouch in order to wash your hands, but it's okay? I have seen some interesting houses on like Rightmove. Okay, the faucet. That one, like that one. Is that the color of the toilet or is it this one? I think it's that one. Yeah. Is it that one? Yeah, close enough. Okay, so we got that, and then we should have another towel rack. We got loads of space in this bathroom. Absolutely spoiled for space. Let me hang one up actually. Let me go for hook. We'll hang a little towel up on this one. I want rose gold. Hang a little one here. Okay, so hanging towel, this one, and this in pink already. There we go. It's a little bit messy, but that doesn't matter. Right, there we go. So we got the hand towel. And then toilet. And we'll get one of these and we'll get it in. Oh yeah, perfect. We'll get it in just Barbie pink. Get the toilet paper in pink, obviously. There we go. So we got the pink toilet paper there. We should have a little unit here for bathroom accessories. But just type in unit. No, it's not gonna give me one going. I want like a tall cabinet, but I want one without doors. Can I have no doors? You have to decide between a kitchen or a bathroom 12 by 24 foot. I could not go without a kitchen. I'll tell you that for nothing. I couldn't exist without a kitchen. I love food too much. Long, tall, narrow cabinet. Okay, this is kind of what I want actually. Let me. Alright, it's a shame that there is doors on here, but you know, it's fine. Definitely should have love heart handles. And they should definitely be rose gold. And that should definitely be pink. Put that in there. Open. Ah! Well, that's fine. This is where I needed to be. Toilet. Then we'll just get some toilet paper in here ready to go. How many toilet papers do you need? We just go with all of them. 1, 2. Like, the more you have, the less you need to, like, go shopping, right? So we're just gonna give this person a lot of toilet paper. Maybe they have an upset tummy, I don't know. Maybe they just don't like forgetting. Maybe they're so forgetful and they just buy some every time they go to the shop. And they're like, oh god, I don't need any more TP. No bidet. Where am I gonna fit a bidet in this bathroom? I wish bidets were more, like, standard in the UK. As it is, we're actually not actually allowed to just, like, install one. There's so much toilet paper in this bathroom here. Obviously, the lobsters need the toilet paper. Can't get that to fit in there. Ah! Oh no, I clipped out the thing. Wait, hold up. There we go. Aha! Where there's a will, there's a way. 1 and 2. There we go. That's plenty of TP. Done. Yours just sits between the toilet and the toilet seat with a little control panel hangs off the side. See, those ones are actually not allowed to install. If we have one of them, they tell us we're not allowed to, basically. Cheers, Delta. I shall have a drink. Mmm. Tasty. Peach tea. It's gone a little bit warm, but it's fine. Be here. What else would you put in this cupboard? Like, what are we keeping? Let's keep some bleach in here. And I just like... Obviously, if you're gonna have... You're gonna have the pink flavor bleach. You gotta pick your cleaners by their flavor, obviously. There we go. No, stop moving me. Ah! Oh, hang on. I have an idea. What if I put it there? And then I can open it and I can put the things in and then I can move it back. There we go. Then we rotate. Man, I'm glad that I don't have to rotate my cupboards in order to, like, fit them. Let's have a mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. This bathroom's small, so without a mirror to make it look bigger. That's probably how that says. Right, I don't want that color. That's the wrong kind of pink. There we go. Barbecue. That is so big. Oh my god, I did not know it was going to be so big. What about this one? No, that's massive too. Little one, are you small? You're small, but I kind of want a round one. No, too big. Still too big. Ah, they're all too big. This one? That's massive! Mirror, mirror on the wall. Make this bathroom feel less small. Exactly! Ah, you got the rhymes going. This one is a little one. Okay. Alright, I need to get a shelf so I can put that on there. Let me get a shelf. Shelf. Little bathroom shelf. There we go. That's not quite the right color though. We'll go with this one. That's so big. What the heck? What? Why does it look like a mouth with a tongue going blurp blurp blurp? Like, does anybody else see this as like a big fish creature? Blurp 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 blurp. Just me? It's too big. Little shelf. Little shelf. The ice is, yeah, it is. It's the ice screws. That's what it is. Okay, so we'll put this. Can I just sort of shove this into the wall? Where am I gonna put this shelf? I don't really want that shelf. I don't like that shelf. What about just one of these? No, because I'm not gonna be able to do the thing. Corner shelf? What did I put on that? Oh wait, a corner shelf for the bathroom stuff. Okay, let's... Custom wood. Make it pink. Put it here. And then I want some bathroom accessories. Well, like Kirby 8 wool. Yeah, yeah! Bubblegum flavor or fruit. I feel like it would be, like bubblegum flavor. But you shouldn't eat it. You know, bubblegum, but forbidden bubblegum. Forbidden bubblegum. Mop. Who keeps a mop in the bathroom? Is that standard? I don't keep my mop in the bathroom. You'd be doing crimes, cleaning your bum. Exactly, because what it is apparently our plumbing can't handle it or something like that. There we go. One of these. I love how they're all pink by default. That's very helpful. Saves me having to change the color. There we go. So there's all the stuff. You do clip through the wall slightly. I am stuck over here. That's fine. It's like a soap that I can put. Toothpaste. Is there a toothbrush? Like, you have to snap your neck to brush your teeth, but it's okay. Look at that. Toothbrush. There you go. Like, you want to brush your teeth, you have to crouch, bend up. If you want to, you gotta spit out your stuff. Well, no. That's your option, is no. It's fine. Alright, you can't have a mirror. There's no mirrors that fit. Okay. Honestly, I think this little bathroom is cute. It's not usable, but it's cute. Let me just see if moving that unclips this. No, it doesn't. So asbestos. I mean, not quite, but slightly. Okay, so I think that we're done. I need to tidy up the garden a little bit, though. Okay. Yep. Just checking all the rooms. Yep, that's beautiful. Love that. Very yellow. We have the lovely... Honestly, like, I don't hate this kitchen. I kind of love it. Like, the melon mural. I'd be down for that. I love melon. The 60s vibe living room. I think I should put some curtains up on this wall here. To hide the fact that outside is very blue. Let me add some curtains. No, I don't want to change style. I want to duplicate. And then we'll change the style. Change size. Make it floor length. There we go. Oh, then what if I just... Whoop! There we go! Does your outside bother you too much? Just close the curtains and then you don't have to see. Your eyeballs hurt from the massive colour? Let me tell you, Amp, there is a way that I can make your eyeballs hurt more. You wanna see this bathroom? This bathroom is so white. So bright, so white, so lovely. And yet, every single one of these is a lamp. And if I turn this light on, you see the light of God. There is no door on this kitchen. Okay, so I need a bin. Alright, number one, a trash bin. We'll put one of these here. And just gather up all this stuff. Open up. Another one here. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so what should I do outside? That's the big question. How should the outside be? I'm gonna mow the grass, make it look nice and tidy. Need to get rid of this thing. Right, sell this. Sell that. Sell those trees. Can I sell the trash? I cannot sell the trash. It was ready to sell the trash. Put it there. There we go. Time to get some mowing. Time to mow the sand. Alright, none. Right, let's mow the sand. Because sometimes your sand just needs a good mow. And then we need to figure out what color we're gonna do the outside. We're gonna put a little bit of outside furniture out as well. Right, that's the edge of the map. There we go. Oh, there's a little bit of rubbish there. That's fine. We'll get rid of that in a second. Mowing. Okay, wait. There we go. Nearly done. Oh, could you imagine how horrible it would be if you were actively mowing sand? It'd just be throwing stuff everywhere. Your eyes, sand. Your legs, sand. Your body, sand. You are now sand. Every facet of your being, sand. Ah! That made me jump. Hi, Zio. How you doing? Right, there we go. We got rid of all of the grass. Are you doing well? Have you eaten? Okay, so we've mowed. Now we sell. There's a little bit of grass here, but it's fine. Right, there we go. Sell that. Done. What if I get rid of this tree? Sell the tree. Boop. You haven't eaten? Okay, then consider this your advice to go consume. Okay. What color should I do outside? What colors have I not done yet? Let's have a look at the colors. I mean, there's a lot of colors I haven't done yet. But let's have a look at the kind of like low-key basic colors I haven't done yet. Oh, just stretching. There we go. This one. Let's look at paint. Okay, so we haven't got orange. I do have... Okay, so I have red, I have purple, I have green, I have blue, I have purple, I have yellow. Okay, I have a lot of the colours covered except for orange. So I think outside needs to be orange. I had the blue house. Or do I do... Question. Is everything outside supposed to be blue because the house is blue? I think actually I answered my own question. Yes, everything needs to be blue. Woke up at a random time? But you're feeling fine? Okay, I'm glad you're feeling fine even though you woke up at a random time. Okay, I'm gonna get a swing seat. Which one is the most kind of like seaside one? Probably this one. We want not stained walnut, we want glossy painted wood. Glossy painted wood, and the seat. Striped suede. There we go. Is suede waterproof? Not sure. That color. What if we go darker? Like this color. Nah, this color. This color? This color. There you go. Pure blue too. Alright, we'll buy one of these. There we go. I'll just put this in the front garden. Put it there. There we go. It does kind of hover slightly off the ground, so I feel like if you actually were to swing on this, you would break your neck. Let's move this to like evener ground. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let me just stretch real quick. That's better. You know, sometimes you just, you're just achy. That's me right now. Achy. Okay, so how are we gonna decorate the outside? I'm not very good at gardening. Should we get like a bush? Are bushes around the ocean? Well, I'm not sure if like bushes are acceptable for around the ocean or not. That's the big question. June grass. I don't know what June grass is. I'll look it up and see if they have some. They don't have anything called June grass. They have sardines. Grass that grows on sand dunes. Oh, okay, so like the grass that I just mowed away. We can have some shrubbery. Let's have some. I don't really know how gardens work. Let me see. Beach garden. Let's have a look at what a beach garden is. If I look that up, I'm just getting like beaches. Okay, you know what? Doesn't matter. I'll just put a bunch of stuff down. I'm sure it will be fine. Okay, bush. So, what we got? Hazel bush, raspberry bush, a blackberry bush. Okay, what if I just put a blackberry bush down? Oh, that's really small. Why is it so small? The blackberry bushes around my way are absolutely enormous. Like, way bigger than this. Oh, okay. Rose bush, can I change the color of the bushes? No, I cannot. Alright, shrubs. Wait, what about banana? Like, there you go, a banana tree. There you go, that's beachy, right? That's beachy. Let's get a... Okay, we've got banana trees. So let's get some tubs, and I'm gonna grow some in a tub. So step 1, plant pot. Step 2... This one's called Bluebird, so... It's almost like it's asking to be... So if we have one here... And one here. And then a banana tree. How big is this one? That one's small. What about this one? Oh, that one's pretty big. Oh, that just plants into the ground. Dang it. This one? Also just plants into the ground. Okay. Hey, you know how I made the really small... Oh, no, I can't, right? Are you too big? No. Plant pot tree. There we go. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some bananas. Can I hang them in the tree? No, I'm just going to put one, like, here. There we go. Banana. So you know it's a banana tree because bananas are falling down. They're stepping stones. I know I want stone, don't I? Stone. Stepping stone. I want, like, ones that you walk on. What would that be under? Rock? Maybe rock. Path rock. There we go. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, and then we hit the wall. Okay. And then what if I go with? Because I want to change the floor a little bit. Stone. I can't build stones there, so we just have to have that. That's fine. Let's get some grass. Maiden grass. I'm no maiden. Okay, I can't change the color of that stuff. Shrubs. I have no idea what people put in gardens. Like, my garden is not good. What if I build a little pool? A little backdoor pool. Just a little one here. Okay, so from the edge of the building, we'll have like a little pool. Where's the edge of the building? Go there. So if we go up to here, and the edge is there, so we'll go here, go down like that deep. There we go. Oh no, I accidentally knocked that out. Well, that's fine. Back in you go. That's fine. That was intentional. Don't worry about it, I guess. Oh, I'll just drown. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just get rid of that. It's not a problem. That's no problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. Okay, let's get a little fence. What about this one? Custom wood. Wait, what color is the... These are not the right colors. Like this one? That's the right color. And the details can be that color? We'll soon find out. How far can I go? I can go way off the map, really? No, I cannot. Well, that was inconvenient. Let's delete that. Try again. Chase, go over here, go to there, go over here, go to there, go over here, and then we'll just go... Where's the... Is it here? I think it's here. Then go here. Nope. Dang. Needed to be one over. Wait, did it? Did it not need to be one over? I want that to go here. So it needs to go there. Ah, poo! Slightly incorrect placing. That's fine. We'll just delete this and we'll build it again. Meow. There. Okay, so we have this. Now we need to put a fence in. Otherwise, how are you going to get to your pool? Not a fence, a gate. Is there a gate? I don't think there is a gate. Gate. Wait, is there no gate? Door? Huh. What about if I put like that? No. Okay, well that's fine. I will instead just. Dang it. I don't need one this big. Let's put it there. Change size. Meow. Right, let's put, I'm struggling with this a little bit. Put that there. Okay, there we go. And then, oh, did I knock another one down? Oh no. Oh no. Right, change size. Meow. There you go. Right, got that to go into there. Good. And then, let's change that again. Meow. What about, like, here? Perfect. Duplicate this. Put it here. There we go. So now we can just go in. I've accidentally got rid of these, but that's okay. Let's just delete that. Lovely, lovely. Okay, let's change... Let's change these walls. I don't want to change the size. I want to put colouring on. Surface finishes. So what's the most, you know, swimming pool-esque? Probably mermaid tiles, honestly. Make them big. Make them blue. And apply it to the whole wall. Yeah. There we go. Fall in. That's fine. We'll just drown a little bit while we do it. Not a problem. 1, 2, 3. Like a little bit of casual drowning. Don't need to worry too much, you know? Let's pick this up, put it over here. Do I need, like... I need some flooring around this. There we go. Let's fill in the floor around this pool so that you don't, like, get sand feet. Also you do. That's an option too. There we go. Over there. And last but not least... Nope, don't do that. There. To here. To there. Ah! That's fine. No! Drowning is not okay. Stop drowning. Did I do it? No, I didn't. Haha! Did it! Okay, I don't know why that bit was that color, but that's fine. And then, did I do all of it over here? Done? Done. Hi, Pretender! How you doing? Are you good? Are you well? Why would it not let me build the... Well, it won't let me fill that bit in, but that's fine. Okay, let's put this in. Wait, should I have had different tiles around the edge? Maybe I should have had different tiles around the edge. You sniffing new perfumes? Anything really good come up today? Let's go checkerboards. Yeah. And this one. That color. And this one. That color. There we go. And size. No, I think that's gonna be perfect for around the pool actually. Yeah, there we go, around the pool. It's something. What is that red dot? Yeah, we shouldn't be worried, don't worry about it. No, it's all probably only gonna buy one. Ah. That's a shame. Right, over here. Da-da-da-da. No, I put it in the wrong place. Struggling a lot to get this to go in the right place. Because there's a tight fit. Right, there we go. Right, let's fix this bit. Buy that, put it there. Just put that 1, 2, done. Sell that again. Bam. Okay, so we've got the outdoor swimming pool done. We should definitely put some lights in the pool because the pool is very dingy. Pool ladder, you can get in and out. Here. Like, it's a tight fit, but like, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Pool drain. Just one of them. We'll just shove that over there. Is it supposed to go in the middle? Who knows? I don't have a pool. Pool fountain. I'm gonna put one of these over in this corner. Like a little splashy thing in the corner. There we go. Bam. Okay, I was looking for light, but that's fine, I guess. Path lights. I think these are probably going to be good for the pool. Because they're not too bright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess I'm gonna have more on this side. 12. There we go. What about if I put the switch in the water? Light switch. Custom wood color blue, and that's just gonna be like here. And we don't worry about that too much, but it's fine. Like for when you're in the pool and you need the lights to turn on. Versace Eros ADT. Fresh minty fragrance. Minty sounds nice. Alright, there we go. Bang. Oh, okay, that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. I feel like I probably do need some lights on the other side of the pool though, because it's a little bit dingy. Let's get some more of these. Duplicate this. Oh, because I'm duplicating it as well, it hooks it straight up to the light switch, so that's good. 3 and 4. There we go. I'm drowning slightly, but it's okay. It's like acceptable tier of drowning. Okay, there we go. How's it looking now? Okay, but I still feel it's still so dingy at the bottom. Do pools normally have lights at the bottom? Like, how do you light them up? Floor light? Like, other... What if I just have a sign that says pizza on the floor? Make it bigger. Fairy lights? No, they go... That's just electrocution. Okay, ceiling lamps, but for the floor. Maybe just a light strip. I'll put light strips around the bottom. Put this over here. Go to the end. Got another one for this side. There we go. And then we get another one for over here. Make it bigger. I'll get another one for this side. There we go. Now let's turn them on. Turn on. I could hold my breath for a really long time. Who'd have thunk? Then turn it on. And turn it on. There we go. Okay, so now the pool's lit up properly, so you can enjoy a pool by the nighttime. Okay. You can see how deep the pool is, so that helps. That helps a lot. You're not gonna be out here like you're just gonna fall in and be like, oh no, help me! Like, I wouldn't want to be in a pool this deep. This is too deep for me. Alright, this is I'm out of my depth, alright? Shallow pool for me, please. Let me sell this. And I'm gonna bring some stepping stones. Deep enough to drown. Yeah, it was very easy to drown. When you're not that tall, it's very easy to drown. We'll go with path. What's this? Path slab. Huh. Path rock. Thank you for resubscribing! You asked your coworker the other day how old she thinks I am. Her response was 42, or is that 42, or is that too young? Nah, she was yanking your chain. Ain't no way she's gonna guess that you were 42. She's yanking your chain. I can guarantee. Although I don't like it when people ask, like, guess how old I am. I'm like, I don't know. I don't barely even know how old I am. She actually thought you were in your Really? Damn. That is surprising. Okay, we got some, like, hover rocks. You do have to jump quite high to get... Ah, dang it. If I need to, like, mow the floor a little bit. Come over here. Stepping stone, stepping stone, stepping stone, stepping stone, stepping stone to the pool. The pool, that's cool. I feel like I don't really like this stepping stone here. This is like, it's like a danger stone. Let me just bam, bam, bam. I'm gonna just delete these ones. So there's one there, and there's one here, and I'm gonna put another one there, and this leads to this bit area. Oh my god. This leads to there. There we go. So you can go around this way. I'm gonna put some lighting by this, and then I think we might be done with this area. So post light. That's too small. I need a bigger one. That's too big. Okay. What about if I put some wool lamps on this? Hydrate. I will hydrate. Cheers. The stress the last couple of years really shows in your face and you haven't shaved in a couple of months. It is amazing how much difference like some facial hair will make to someone. Like I know people that when they shave off their beard, they look like an entirely different person. Just like bam. Lose 20 years. Super baby face. I can't put that on here. Okay. I don't know where I'm supposed to put lights around here. This is a light? How does this light work? When you told her you were 23, you think it broke her brain? Did she feel bad about, like, aging you almost double? Like, I'd feel bad. That's fine, that can go in there. And RGB, I'm gonna go with blue. Okay, purchase this. We're just gonna shove some balls on the floor by this. Okay, so floor balls. Oh my god. Floor balls. There we go. And floor balls and floor balls. And on. 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 Beautiful floor balls. Okay, I think we're done. I think we're done. Should we have a tour in the dark and then a tour in the day to see how much different the house looks versus like daylight and nightlight? Okay, so here is, let's just delete this. So one color, one room. Let's if I take away this, I can take you on a tour without any HUD. Okay, so the outside is blue. In we go. Welcome to the living room. It's very yellow in here. In the light of the night, it does look a little bit mustardy, but it's a little bit brighter during the day, so we'll check back in at nighttime. Here's the office. It's purple. I love the office. This is my office. Here's the kitchen. We like melons in this house. We love melons, in fact. So, hot melon, cold melon, fridge melon, melon. Same day, you're walking by another co-worker and she had a fake fork as an earring. Why the fork for earring? Turns out her other earring is a wool outlet. That's hilarious. Dark, but hilarious. Then we have the upstairs. Little reading working nook. It's like a smaller, another office if you don't want to be in an office that's downstairs. We have the red room, or the bedroom. Red or bed, who knows? Is both. It comes complete with red bag, red things, red TV, red on the wall, and also, don't forget, a cupboard full of only left red Crocs. We have a very snug bathroom, which is a pink. I didn't put any lights in here. Whoops, I didn't add a light to this bathroom. Quick, let me quickly add a light to the bathroom. Add a light. See, this is why we go on a tour of the house, because then we find out when you didn't actually do things like putting a light switch next to the shower. That's not dangerous at all. Just have one of these pink, and it goes we'll have to go like headlights because there's no ceiling space for it. There we go. Okay, so there's the bathroom. It's very cute. We could make sure it's a switch built for wet environments, or it could just be that. Be fine. Fine. And then If you wish to say goodbye to your retinas, you come down here. In fact, I have a way of maybe we can make it so we don't have to go into that room. Actually, no, it's fine. So everything in this room, it is wall to floor, lights. I can't see my thing, right? And on. Oh, my retinas. Hey, you can kind of see the toilets. If you do need to pee, you'll be fine. See? You can still pee. You can still do it. Like, you could pee, but like your retinas will hate you. Where's the switch? There it is. There we go. Ensured your bathroom safety. No light switch in here. Instead, put your finger between the two active wires. Okay, so that's the house by night. We should have a look at the house by day. And sleep. This room doesn't really get any less ominous when you switch it between day and nighttime. This room is a lot brighter though. Look how happy and bright this room is. Piano. And honestly, the bathroom is cute. I like the bathroom. Like, it's also very well stocked with all of the bleach and also enough toilet paper to keep you busy for a long time. Or to keep your buttocks clean for a long time. Okay, so there's that. Where does the light come from? Oh, I didn't install any windows in this house. That's okay. We don't need windows. Where does the light come from? Nobody knows. If you don't have any windows, you don't have any windows you gotta clean. This is like big braining. And we can open the curtains and have a look outside. There's your natural light. That's all the natural light you need. One window entirely behind the toilet. And here's the melon kitchen. See the melon kitchen's so nice in daylight. Like I would, and also it is like, you know, you got hot melon, you got cold melon, you got whole melon. Melon. Anarchy, I live near like fields and farmland. If I don't clean my windows, then I'm covered in all of the filth that blows across. It's also like windy as heck. So like, yeah. Now do the white room with the soundproof padded walls. It would hurt. Like your ears would ring. But now it's daytime. Like you can see how lovely the bathroom is. Here you go. Daytime bathroom. It's the same. It's the same. There we go. And yeah, and that concludes the tour. Oh wait, no, I haven't been outside. Okay, here's the outside in the daylight. The blue house by the sea. I like it. I like it. And then we'll come over in here and have a look at the pool. Welcome to the pool. It's nice and deep. See, it's like a good solid like 8-foot deep pool. It's not very like long, but you could, you know, splash. Oh. A bug just came into the room and just like attacked my face. Okay, there we go. We're good. We're done. We're finished. I think this house is good. I think I cooked. Especially the office. I love the office. Did I just run through the door? No, I opened it. Like this adorable. This is just like my house. Like I have this guitar. I have a purple controller. All right, my microphone doesn't clip through my desk. I haven't quite yet worked out how to destroy the laws of physics, but one day. I do also only have 2 monitors, not 3. But this is basically it. No shallow end for the kids, no shallow end for the moose either. I don't really like going in deep water. House is by the ocean, but there's a pool. Yeah, I mean, there's loads of places that people live by the ocean but have a pool. If you don't want to go in the great fish soup and you just want to go in the skin soup instead, you go into your pool. Sometimes you don't want to swim with the fish, you know? Sometimes you don't want to swim with the fish. But I will say, that is all I have time for today. I have finished making this whole beautiful house. I think, despite some of the questionable rooms, alright? The red room is a little bit ominous. I think I'm doing okay. I think I did alright with this. I feel like, you know, I cooked really in the melon room. That kitchen, you know, it was green, it was melon. You know, the office of purple was basically just my office in real life, and that's nice because I like it. The cute bathroom upstairs with, like, you know, the 2 square foot space. Alright, you have to break your back to go to the toilet. You have to snap your legs in half to wash your hands. Trying to brush your teeth. Good luck. You know, showering, you might get electrocuted, but it looks cute. You feel like the melon room is worse than the red room? No! The melon room is great! I love... What are you talking... I love the melon room! Let me go back to the melon room. It's so good! Melon everywhere! Eat melon! Do you not like melon? Colorblind homeowners losing their mind. I mean, to be fair, colorblind homeowners, this room is kind of like brown, right? So this room is kind of like boring. And then this room is also, like, everything is just it's all fine. Like, if you're colorblind, it's just everything's just kind of like blending together. So it's actually perfectly all right. It's brown. See, exactly. That's what I can confirm. It's brown. It's actually green, like a watermelon skin. But I guess if you've always been colorblind, you don't really know what green is, huh? That's an interesting one, cause like one of my killers is colorblind, and I just kind of like talk about colors and just assume that they know. We should do a house based entirely on, like, Mafia. Sleep with the fishes for the bedroom theme. Rooms with threatening auras. Honestly, I like the light on the lobsters as well. The red bed. Eat melon. Okay. And, like, you know, do you want to go to the toilet or do you want to visit God? Those are your options. Put something in each room to represent the colors. But then the problem comes, right? If I put, for example, a red apple in the red room to represent the colors, that still doesn't represent the color of red for people who can't see the color of red. It's still just like, this room is apple. Then it's like, is this room apple scented? Because then I didn't have to put apple scented. Exactly. You gotta visit God on a toilet. So, like, I guess, like, you'd have to, like, pump smells into the room. Esma, there's a question for you then. How do you know if a color is red if red is not the color you can see? Like if I give you an apple and... Like, if I give you a green apple and a red apple, both these apples are brown, right? So how do you determine which apple is which? I apologize if this is a question that is, like, one you'd rather not answer. Please tell me if I'm, like, asking too personal. But I'm just, like, I'm curious. I'm curious. That's why you write red on the wall. That is true. I did write red on that wall. And I did write melon on the kitchen, and I wrote work in the yellow room, which work doesn't really equate to yellow, but there's at least one of the letters in there. Oh. And there's sunflowers downstairs, and those are yellow. Taste? Yeah, that's true. Red and green apples do taste differently, but if you have to not... You know, having to bite things to determine what color they are, that is, it's not ideal for if you're introducing, like... I don't know, if you're going food shopping, you gotta bite each of the apples to work out what color apple you need. Yeah, your head on the stove, that feels dangerous. That feels too dangerous. I do not recommend putting your hand into literal fire to find out the color. You personally not 100%, more like 70% already red and green. So it's brown, yes, with a slight red or green tint. Ah, okay, so you can kind of sort of tell. Work also doesn't equate to a common room or a living room. That is true, but no, there was a little desk in the corner. It was specifically for that little desk. specific, like sometimes you just need an extra place. So you can make a good guess. That's fair. That's fair. Thank you for sharing the knowledge. I feel educated now. Okay, so now I know I need to apply fire to the kitchen. I have done that before, actually. One of my houses before did feature all of the fire. So fire for the kitchen, fire for red, ice for blue. What would I put for green? Grass. If I just put some grass in the room, so you know, like, okay, this room is green. Yellow. I'll just put like a sunflower in. If a room is grey, I'll put a knife in there. It's not threatening, it's just telling you what colour the room is. I'm sure it's fine. Work would have worked better for the office room. Nah, both of you to assume I work in my office. I have a dedicated office, but it is also just like the room where I explode all of my stuff. Cover the whole room in those mint car fresheners, then you can like you can just taste the minty freshness, and that's how you know what color the room is. The room color is woo, fresh. Okay, but on that note, I'm afraid it is time for me to depart this world. Well, not depart this world, that's sinister. Depart this world of House Flipper. I'm not gonna just keel over and like evaporate now. That would be extreme. It's only Monday. It is time for me to depart, House Flipper. We finished the flipping. Thank you to our friends at Frozen District for sponsoring me for this chaos. I'm sorry that this is what I do to your game, but you asked me to. You asked me to. That's all I can say. If you want your own copy of House Flipper and you don't have it, click the link, smash your face into it, do it, get a copy of it, and then you can go and build a house, and you can fill it with car fresheners or melons, or paint it like a normal person. I'm not going to judge you. Yeah. So, thanks for being here. Y'all are amazing. I like to flip houses. You should flip houses too. Also, make sure you eat. Eating is good. Bye-bye!